Salakia, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders, great millstone, and salutations to all y'all, Kim and Byways. Um, this time is going to be called the time of Jacob's trouble, because we're almost there, the government shut down, all this and that, you got Esau calling, the world, calling, those women on our nation, the welfare queen, because, they live off the government and everything, but I want to get into that. I'm gonna get Matthew chapter 24, verse 43. But notice that if the good man at a house, I'm gonna read from 36. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. You know. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, married and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not the flood until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So people are eating and drinking, but people are doing the same thing. Nothing new under the sun. It's just been like just differently. People partying now. People are not aware of the signs. People still talking about sightseeing. They shut down the airport. I think in New York City, there's not enough TSA workers there. People are gonna try to go back to their homeland and not gonna be able to. Got the Mobite tourists and everything. Mobite, you know. Then shall two be in the field, the other one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. So, it's talking about, the one that are going to 2/3 and the elect 144,000. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, wouldn't have suffered his house to be broken up. So if these signs that we're looking at, the government shutdown, the blood moon, the eclipse, the chariots, you see all these these trumpet sounds and these meteors falling, you'll know that the end is near, and the Lord's coming back. You also got these snowstorms, these hail. I was watching this video, there was hail, right? It was the size of a golf ball dropping from the sky like the giant like rocks. So and there's a movie called Day After Tomorrow, a weather storm like made of snow, just like the one that's coming across America. The same thing happened, you know. The Lord is doing that, Esau is not ready for what's happening. He was coming, the Leviathan, 144,000. The new beast that's that's spoken about in the Apocrypha. All this is gonna come upon Esau. But therefore be ye also ready, for at such an hour ye think not the Son of Man cometh. So always be ready, But let me get Matthew chapter 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall be not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the power of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all but immediately, the sun's gonna be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and it shall be shaken. And shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. He shall send his angels with a great trumpet. So, these are all the signs of what's coming to America, Time of Jacob's trouble. These are just the beginning of sorrows, I want to get Matthew chapter 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You know, hear rumors of wars. You know, America is about to try to steal, you know, resources from Venezuela now because now Esau knows there's oil over there, oil reservoirs. So now you got Esau being the devil. You know, Esau can't stop. You know, he can never be satisfied. You know, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famine and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. You know, diseases. You know, measles outbreak. They were just a state of emergency in the Washington D.C. because you know there's measles over there, an outbreak. You know, it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that is all happening, falling upon Esau. You know, there's earthquakes. You know, in diverse places, and there shall be famines. You know, there's already a famine in Venezuela. I heard it's going to I think it's going to Brazil. I don't know. That's what you know. But go down. Oh, these are the beginning of sorrows. You know, it's just the beginning. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. You know, and many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. You know, you got people saying certain dates. You know, when it's gonna happen. You know, just not true. But with Lord's will, it does happen. You know, soon. You know, but because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know, but he shall endure unto the end, and the same shall be saved. Lord's will, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, that you know, we endure to the very end. But I'm gonna go down to 21. But then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. You know, a great tribulation, except those days should be shortened. There should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is a Mashiach, there, believe it not. You know, you got Esau dressing up as Cedric Borgia saying he's Jesus, you know. That's not even the Lord's name, and he doesn't look like you. First off, you know, and Esau has bugged out, you know, doing that. For there shall rise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before, whereof they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. Because, you know, Esau got this technology. He can make holograms. You know, Esau can make chariots look like they're actually coming to beam people up, and it's really not. You know, he can also, um, so, you know, Esau got a ton of stuff, you know, try to deceive people. And, if you're not watching for the signs, then that's you're gonna get, you know, that's what's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna be confused. You know, when I was watching this video, there was this pastor. He's floating through the sky in his church, and you know they shall do great wonders. You know, it'll be so much. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna get Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. He shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. That's what people, God is gonna have to do that. It's gonna get worse and worse, and you still got these people come from these other countries sightseeing, you know, taking pictures of buildings. You could just take up from Google, you know. There's nothing to look at in this country anyway, just all wickedness. Everyone that is sown shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So everybody that, you know, they're gonna fall by the sword. You know? I'm gonna go down. I want to go down to 18. Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of their womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. At Babylon, the glory of the glory of the kingdom, the beauty of Chaldeans, excellency as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Lord, is gonna destroy America like He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. You know. So yeah, I'm reading one more scripture, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of mine. How thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations. You're not talking about the so-called white man, through his philosophy, through his lies and schemes. But everybody is becoming aware of that wickedness. That I said in thine heart, I'll ascend into the heaven. I'll exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I'll sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. It thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. Esau creates the problem and the solution, try to be like the Most High. It thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall never look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Is this the man? And they're going to be confused because he's not going to look like that guy. It's going to be it's impossible for such a man to fall from a status so high. But that's gonna happen to Esau. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Esau be given crimes, life sentences. I was watching this video. This Jake got 212 years to life. Like, what? Instead of just saying he got life in prison, Esau wants to give him Esau. The devil. You know, you'll suffer. You'll be suffering forever if that really actually. If Esau lived on. There'll be no flesh left to be saved because of his wickedness. You know. But yeah, Esau is going down. The Lord's coming back. The Lord is making these storms. She's making the government shutdown. I heard there's gonna be another government shutdown or something like that. I was watching this video on there's gonna be a national emergency on the 15th, but all hope Lord's will that all happens. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all gonna come to pass anyways. But I just want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the great millstone, and salutations to all y'all coming out and Bawi.